Good morning, everyone. Welcome in or welcome back to the Bradley Journey. Stuff is popping up all over my screen. Let me preface this video by saying I normally don't start in the car. Y'all know that. However, it is very windy outside, and I am pretty sure the sound quality is going to be obnoxious. So there's a good chance that I won't be talking through this particular video, while I'm outside. So I'll have to either be in the car, in the house, something. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything like that. So basically, this video is probably going to be in a compilation video with a couple of other videos that were short or that I felt like were super boring or whatever. So all of that's going to go together. I am starting off on an empty stomach today. I am dressed like a big purple grape. I love this outfit. It makes me laugh. I am sporting my knee brace this morning because my right knee was hurting automatically at home before I ever left the house. So I do have that on. And then I think later today, or back when I get home, I'm going to wear I always call them tummy suckers, but I guess it can be considered a waist trainer, but I don't wear it to train my waist, but I'll explain that later in the video. So I'm getting a later start today. I woke up at 7, but I didn't stay awake at 7. So now I'm just now getting started, and it's like almost 9:30 in the morning. But because it's super breezy, it's still cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get out, get started. I'm probably only gonna do 2 miles today because I got lots to do, and a lot of that stuff is tedious little things, like the things that you have to write down every little thing because something's gonna fall through the cracks. So I got lots of that kind of stuff to do today. So I'm gonna get started, and I will see you guys shortly. Mighty is somebody, yeah. Mighty all the time, never takes a break, he's always right. Working all day and every night. Mighty all the time, he never shifts at all, he stays the same. Okay, so see, I'm just wearing this one today just to kind of, because like I said, I had that apron stomach right here. So I'm just wearing it's kind of high, but like I have a wide rib cage structure. So like there's not a lot of fat or whatever, right? My rib cage is right here, like it literally right here. Like I can't push any further. You know what I'm saying? So and because I have a short torso, like this always feels like it's going up underneath my rib cage. So, but I don't wear it to train my waist. I wear it because like when you eat, for one, it it makes you eat less because this is getting full and it's not expanding out like your leggings or your sweatpants would, you know what I'm saying? So it keeps you from eating way too much. And then I also like it because like it makes you stand straight up, because I tend to, because I have rounded shoulders, so I'm constantly having to pull them back and stand up straight. So yeah, so that's the reason why I wear it. Okay guys, so I did my 2 miles. I actually did a pretty decent time, 18 something. So yeah, like I said, I just came out here to kind of
get my blood going and all of that, and at least get 2 miles in, because you know, you guys know that I'm doing that 1,000-kilometer a year challenge, and I'm on track for it, even though I just started it in August. Like I said, I thought it was going to be from August to August, so like wherever you jumped in at, you would just do a year from there. But no, it's till December. But thankfully I'd already been walking a lot these past 9 months. But you know, 3 months of that I didn't walk any. I didn't do any. Remember, I was out for a while because of my jaw and stuff, and so yeah, 3 months that I didn't do anything, and there was a lot of months that I only did like 10 miles or whatever. So I have really stepped it up. Like, I think for August, I want to say I did 39, 41 miles for the month, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so as long as I do 2.68, I think it is, miles a day for 4 days a week, I will make it by the end of December. But most days I walk 4 miles, so I'm kind of ahead of that. So it works for me. I mean, as long as I'm doing exactly what I'm doing, I think I'll make it before the end of December. Because especially, you know, like I told y'all, I'm getting ready for this trip where I'm going to be walking a lot, and that's going to count a nice big chunk. Yay. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully I'll have enough battery power on my phone to track that all day long. I do have one battery pack. I think I'm going to have to buy a second one. You know what? I might have a second one. Do I have a second one in my house? I think I might have a second one. I'll have to look. So anyway, like I said, I got tons of stuff to do. So I don't know why I'm still sitting here talking. I gotta go. So I'll see you guys next time. Boy, did I have a wild weekend. We have lots to talk about. Guys, welcome to the Bradley Journey, or welcome back. So just I sing when I'm walking too, so anyway, so I'm at the same park. Like, I got up and I was in a mood. I was like, you know what, I'm not going to that same park, and I wanted to be somewhere different. But then after thinking about what all I had to do today, it made sense to come here, which I was not happy about. So, because I got to run some errands when I leave here and all of that, and this is the direction, headed in the direction of my errands. So I was like, geez Louise. Oh yeah, here we are. Same park. Anyway, but today I think I'm gonna do something different. So, we have that big, tall, and it's just a slow, steady incline on this one little strip right here. So instead of walking the circle like I normally do, I think I'm just gonna go up this hill and down this hill over and over for 4 miles. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now I just started, so it takes me kind of a second to get acclimated to walking and make sure I'm awake and blah blah blah. So I'm gonna get started, but we have lots to talk about. I was so busy this weekend. So busy. As a matter of fact, you guys don't even know it, but so today is a Monday. I don't know what day y'all will see this video, but today is a Monday. Excuse me. And I have not walked or worked out since last Monday. I was sick one day, acid reflux. There was another day that I got up really late because I didn't get hardly any sleep from my trigeminal neuralgia. And then, sorry, the sun is. And then there's 3 other days that I was just busy with stuff and just got up and started walking, started working or whatever. So either working or plus, one of my grandson's birthdays was this weekend, everything. So, there was just a lot going on, okay? But we'll get into that in a minute. Let me get started, okay? See you guys shortly. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm only a half a mile in, and I'm already feeling the pain of not walking for 6 days. So now I'm regretting not taking the time. Okay guys, so I can only video going downhill because going uphill the sun is just drowning me out, and all you can see is this fuzzy head bobbing up and down as I'm talking to you. So I'm sure that's not fun to watch, but anyway, so yes, this weekend was my youngest grandson's birthday, and he turned 8. But also, so like, with my business, I had been praying for, just like a jump start to my business, you know what I mean? So when my son called me out of the blue on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't know what day it was, doesn't matter. He said, well, I talked to the director over the supplements, and I asked him, why do we never because we've been going there for season after season after season, and they're like, why do you never have a concession stand? So he basically explained that any parent can do it if they want to do it. They just can't do it inside the concession building. They can do it under the pavilion there right beside it, but anybody could do it. So he's like, oh, okay. So my son calls me, explains the situation, asks me if I want to do it. He said, I just thought it would be a good way to, build up a little money on the weekends for your business. And I'm like, yeah, because the second he started explaining it to me, I was like, this has got to answer my prayer. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And he's like, well, you want to start this weekend, next weekend? And I'm like, no, let's go ahead and start this weekend. Because, the trip that I've been doing all this walking for, and not just my health, but the trip that I've been trying to get ready for, it's in 2 weeks. So I'm like, so that's why I hate that I didn't walk for 6 days, because, I'm just really trying to get ready for that trip. And while I feel like I'm probably as ready as I'm going to be between now and then, I still don't want to put too many days in between, me working out, because I don't want to lose my momentum before I go, So anyway, so now this past weekend I did my first concession stand at the park, and I mean, I did okay, but you know, all the upfront costs were, you know, of course you're incurring all of that at once, you know, in the beginning, and then the next weekend, this coming weekend, won't be as bad because, you know, I still have lots of, you know, certain things left over, chips and what have you. And of course, because we're out in the blazing sun with almost no shade out there, the Gatorade in the water is what sold the most, of course. So, I mean, I will have to replace, you know, the water in the Gatorade and stuff, but I won't have to spend, you know, we won't have to spend that first initial amount. So the second time I'll do better, you know, money-wise. Now while I was there, and I'd already been there for a couple of hours, and then suddenly this family came up and started setting up, and at first I thought they were setting up for like a birthday party or something like that under the pavilion. Nope. They were setting up their own concession stand. Now look, as my son said, nobody's been here for years, and then the morning that we start doing it, there's somebody here trying to do it too. And also something else that showed up that's never been there was two men pushing around those ice cream carts for the kids, and which that doesn't bother me because I'm not selling ice cream, so I'm not competing with them, you know, so I'm okay with that. But for somebody to come up and set up right next to me on the same pavilion and just start putting up their signs and start selling stuff, I just felt like it was rude. I mean, there's two other pavilions on you know, within the soccer park. Why didn't they just go to one of the other pavilions? But whatever. So I did that from 8:45. I meant to get there at 8:30. I was 15 minutes late, but I figured, the first games are at 9 o'clock, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's wrong. The first games are at 8 o'clock, and I should have been set up at 7:30. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, guys, so I got interrupted, and then by a phone call, and then I ended up walking the entire time before I finished what I was saying. But I mean, the wind quality might be, the sound quality might be awful because it is breezy today. But what I was trying to say was, I worked at this concession stand from 8:45 in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then went to my grandson's game at 4:30. So I guess we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna start doing it every weekend, except for the weekends that I'll be out of town, and then just see how it goes from there. So, like I said, a new monkey wrench just thrown in the middle of my cogwheels that are trying to spin. And then I'm realizing with my ADHD, it's like trying to keep stuff separate, because you know my mind is always all over the place. But yeah, just trying to keep that business separate from this business, and that business separate from that stuff going on, and that stuff, you know, and on and on and on. So anyway, let me move over. Scooch. Okay, so I will put my stats right here. I realize my head's cut off. Y'all don't care about my head. But I'll put the stats there. because I was talking on the phone and not paying attention to my walking, I was walking faster and faster. So I did get down, I almost got down to, I did get down to 18.12, 18.16, something like that. I was like, yes! I don't know why I can't just do it with music on. Well, I mean, sometimes I can. Music has to be like, gotta be really fast. But anyway, yeah, so I had that busy weekend, plus my grandson's birthday, plus, you know, I haven't been working out this past week, you know, and I always feel behind in my business. I always feel behind. So, you know, I got lots to do there. But anyway, yeah, so I am desperately just trying to get everything done. You know, just trying to make sure I'm doing all the important stuff. So anyway, I did over 4 miles, as y'all saw. I did over 4 miles because, okay, so like I told you, I was just walking that steady incline all the way down, all the way back up. And as soon as it tops off at the top, I turned around, came back. Went to the top, turned around, came back. So, and I can even show y'all that right here. I can show y'all the little map thing that shows you where you walked before. I can put that right there. So yeah, I got lots to do, as usual. And at some point this week, I need to find time to cut my grass. Somebody's got to cut it, right? So, I don't know. I almost feel like that needs to be a this afternoon. Go ahead and get it out of the way. Maybe. Because like we joined a small group at church, and they meet every Tuesday at 7. And everybody always brings food. So tomorrow will be Mexican night, and I make the best salsa on the planet. So I'm bringing salsa. So everybody's looking forward to it. But I'm looking forward to the Hispanic lady in our class bringing food. No judgment there, no stereotyping there. But it's just that for breakfast night, she brought these chocolate-filled crepes with strawberries and bananas on them. So I'm looking forward to her, whatever it is. Oh, no, she's bringing guacamole. What do you make a bet that it is so fresh and so good? I bet she put cilantro in it. I am not a cilantro fan. But I'm still looking forward to it. I mean, I make good guacamole too, but I didn't want to go to the trouble. She's also bringing quesadillas, just to let you know. Those are going to be homemade too. What do you make? I bet she made the tortillas too. I bet she don't even buy tortillas. So anyway, what else is happening? Yeah, so that's my Tuesday nights. Wednesdays, I always have my Zoom classes with my coaches and stuff, and I feel like that's when all the information that they're giving me is fresh, and I need to be on something. Whatever the task is, I need to be on at the moment. And then, let's see. Thursdays, I go to the kids in the afternoons. Because I think it's important to go, like I don't see the kids, I wouldn't see the kids all week otherwise. And I think it's important for me to go and spend time. So I go on every Thursday afternoon when they get home from school. So they get home at 3. So I go and I spend a couple of hours and we just play games. Or we play outside or, whatever. Like, I feel like that's important. That's high up on my priorities. So those are my Thursdays. Fridays I don't normally end up working. I don't have a social life apparently. It's work. But anyway, so I am going to get started with the rest of my errands because I got to go run some errands. I'm not just going home to work. Unfortunately, I need to be at home working. Somebody needs to clean my house. I mean, I do dishes and I do laundry. I do dishes and I do laundry. And then when I go, oh crap, that really needs to be done, then I go do it. I don't have time. And honestly, I just probably need to pay somebody to come in and clean and take one thing off. You know, that would be one task off my list of things to do. And then I could probably feel better about focusing on the other stuff. So, that's what I'm doing. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you on the next one. It will not be a week or 6 days before I walk again because my trip is coming up. I've got to get it done. I got to stay limber and ready to walk. So, I'll see you guys later. Till then, get out, walk, be active, do something. Don't let me do it by myself. And I mean it. Get out.